Long time no see. Selamat pagi, saudara-saudari.
Pagi.
Pemimpin Elken, pengenal Elken, 好久不见，大家早上好。
好。
Good Elken morning to Dr. Valentine, Ms. Mikael, Elken leaders and distributors, fellow colleagues, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the launch of our latest breakthrough, the Cyanor X. Like many things in life, there is always a story behind everything. And the story about Cyanor X begins 5 years or more ago in Tokyo. After I met up with Dr. Idias, the boss of Dr. Valentina. Okay. A few things struck me about Dr. Idias. The first was he has a very, very positive energy emanating from him during our meetings, our conversation. And the clarity of his thought, the speed of his reflection, and on the subject matter. And most importantly, his passion, his great passion on research, and his great passion on the breakthrough in technology and all the things that he's doing. He also caught me by surprise. How in the world a French man can speak such a good Japanese language in Japan? That really caught me by a big surprise. We got to know each other better and better through our meetings and so on. And one day, in our several meetings a few months later, we are thinking of having something together, working together. And that is something that I mentioned to him. I have something in mind for a long, long time that I can't break through it myself, or I can't break through it with some other researchers and so on. So I share the experience we have. I share these very particular products that make Elken so popular today, and that is our Elken spirit now. I share this wonderful food with him that we have been selling this particular food for more than 20 years. And we have invited a lot of competitors around us, and we need a breakthrough. We need some evolution. We need some upgrade of these particular products. So with this in mind, I share my idea with him, and then I have a very strong belief that he's going to do this breakthrough with me, because he is a person that he take up challenges when you're telling him that he can't make it. And I understand that he's very good, and his expertise in fermentation, in metabolites, and he has 2 labs. One is in France, and the other one is in Japan. So running these 2 research labs, I feel that we are able to work something together to have this breakthrough. And that we begin with all this journey of research, the technology breakthrough, and a lot of discussion later on when we meet on this subject. To cut the story short, the end result was nothing short of spectacular. We were finally able to add one more step to the MRST 4-step. And that's one more step means one more step to the MRT concept, and we call it the fit the genes for longevity and for better and healthier life. And that is the one step that we are breaking through in our MRT 4 steps. And today, at a nutraceutical level, and more than just a functional food, we have the birth of Cyanor X. You are well aware that in the direct selling industry, or in many other industries as well, competitors can always copy almost everything you're doing. Whether it's the products, marketing plan, even they can copy another person. by just headhunt them over. So they can do a lot of wonderful things to compete with us. So this lead me to think about what can we do to do something that not easily copied, and that's what will make Elken stand tall and proud once again, and so that we are able to rebuild Elken with our very unique culture. And Elken, we believe in heart to heart, as Edward today is. We believe in this culture of heart to heart. We care for our partners, we care for our distributors, we care for our customers all the time, and even we care for our trading partners that we have been in good relationship with them for the past 20 over years. And we also firmly believe build you to build other, the part word, the BUTBO. So we stick to our core values of QIRP, and we put quality as our first priority in everything we do. We raise the bar on most of the things we touch, and this ultimately leads us to the combination of Cyanor and a truly technologically breakthrough, another first in Asia, or the first in the world, the only product by Elken. And today we are talking about we have a new Malaysia, and soon we are going to have a new Elken. And someone was telling me, if you want to be able to perform, and able to continue a healthy and good life, and able to continue to do Elken business at the age of 90, you will take Cyanor. This product is all for you. So, our 2M just declared that the new retiring age of Malaysia is 95 years old. Wow. So I believe Cyanor is going to be to benefit Elkenians as a whole in many aspects. A better health and lead to a better wealth, of course. And in conclusion, let me say that we could not have come to this far without a strong team of Elkenians who want to be different, because we challenge the norm. We don't believe norm is our standard. We want to be better, and above all, we refuse to be ordinary. And that's what make Elkenian is. You believe it?
Yes.
Okay, we have a round of Elken applause. 1, 2, go!
Oh, yes!
Thank you, Dr. Valentine, for traveling, I think, more than 10,000 kilometers from Europe to be here and fighting all the jet lag. But she says she got no jet lag. Fighting all the jet lags to be with us and traveling places to places. And thank you to my fellow leaders and distributors for taking your precious time out to join us this evening, especially our Malay partners who have been having their fasting months. And thank you for your time to join us tonight. And thank you for your trust in Elken. Have a very good evening. Thank you.
谢谢，谢谢李才。